Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Matters Go. Today, like the rest of the world, I'm talking about the US election. Of course, our media is doing it, the media all over the world is doing it. Everyone's talking about this election. Kamala Harris, Donald Trump, who's gonna get it? Me personally, I think they're both fucking dickheads if I'm honest. If it was up to me, if I lived in America, I probably would have opted to vote for an independent because I don't trust either of these fucking numpties to do anything right. But obviously, Trump won. Why do I say obviously? I predicted this months ago. I knew that Trump was going to win. There's a few factors that play into this. Is there a sexist factor that sort of plays into this? I'm not an American, I don't live over there, but you could argue, yeah, there's probably a sexist factor to it. There's probably a lot of people who voted for Trump just because it wasn't a woman. I'm not denying that's a thing, but why did he get so many votes and so much support? And you can go by your mainstream media, but online, I've been seeing Trump over the last couple of months gaining support, like more and more and more and more and more. And I've seen a lot of people who were all Kamala Harris, but she said a few things and it just kind of made them lean the other way a little bit. And that little bit of a lean is a gradual slope over to voting for Trump. This whole campaign has been a fucking joke, in my opinion. I've been observing this from the other side of the world, and it's a common problem with Western politics. I mentioned it in a previous video about identity politics, where people more campaign about sledging on the other guy and putting the other guy down and saying why I'm a good person and I'm better, instead of just getting to the brass tacks of what needs to be done. When you have a sensible leader at the helm, neither of these idiots would even stand a chance. If you just had someone like Bernie Sanders, who's just sensible, he has his views, he has his opinions, and he's articulate enough to get those opinions across in a way that his identity is irrelevant. It doesn't matter about his personal character. He's a sensible man, and that's a leader. These two numpties aren't. But out of the two, who made less of a dick of themselves? I would have to say Trump made less of a dick of himself over this campaign period. There was a lot of missteps on like the Harris-Waltz front. A ton of missteps. Just some off the top of my head. Having Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B endorsing you, why? That is so archaic, like boomer mindset. You think that the young kids are going to vote for you because of Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B? Why don't you get, like, I don't know, other politicians up there? Or maybe, like, I don't know, JFK's, like, cousin, son, uncle, or relative to say a few words at one of your campaigns? Why not get, like, have Bill Clinton there, have Obama there, have them be the main stars? You turned your campaign into a goddamn spectacle that you couldn't take seriously. And when it came to, like, talking about policy and stuff, you just went over, like, the hot topic ones that you knew would get your type of supporters on board, and it didn't work. There was a lot of people who probably were going to vote for Harris and ended up not doing it because when she spoke, she doesn't sound like a leader. Now, look, is there a sexist element to this whole Trump winning thing? Yeah, probably that's there. Bit of racism, all sorts of things. But there's a lot of people who were swayed away from, people who probably voted for her party for decades. But this lady's up there cackling like an idiot and never really and just doing silly stuff. The silly promotional stuff was absurd. Okay, do it a little bit, but really concentrate on the politics. Don't make the main focus of all your stuff the celebrities that endorse me. And don't even get me started on that cringy ass Avengers live stream. That was a friggin' shocking idea. And again, I didn't want neither of these guys to win. I think they're both fucking numpties. I would have gone independent. But just critically thinking, if this was me in Camilla's shoes, I would not have let that go ahead. That was really cringe and just lame. Don't get actors to endorse you. It's like, let them just get up there and say, I support you. Keep it simple. When you put these numpties on a live stream, these are people who are so far removed from the common man that the common man looks at them communicating like a bunch of robotic aliens and just goes, what the actual fuck am I looking at? And Megan Thee Stallion twerking all over the place, and Cardi B, I mean, I don't even have to analyse that. It's fucking Cardi B. If I'm running for president or prime minister in a country, she is barred from having anything to do with my campaign. I don't want that frickin' numpty endorsing me public. Do that in private, sure, fine, go ahead, but don't come to my goddamn campaign expecting to get on my damn stage, making me look like an absolute idiot in front of the whole world, which she did, obviously. I mean, the whole teleprompter scandal, where they had to get a phone to her. Why didn't you just ad-lib something off the top of your head? Like, oh yeah, I support her because women's rights and all that stuff, you know? Another thing that probably didn't really help Camilla Harris, because this isn't a left or right wing thing. This is like just an opinion. The whole trans movement and all that, you keep that shit out of your goddamn campaigns. That is a fucking deadly time bomb that will always backfire in your face. Don't go full on their side. Just say equality. Keep it simple. Equality for everyone. Because any common man wants that. Don't get all specific with it and that. Trump was smart like that. He just kept going banging on about the common man. I'm helping the common man. I'm helping the people. That's a good campaign. I don't like Donald Trump again, like I've said many times already. He's a numpty, just like this Camilla Harris when it comes to public speaking. But what's worrying with Donald Trump is he's a full on numpty. He's not even qualified to be a politician. But anyway, that aside, he is a fantastic public speaker. He knows the things to say to his demographic. He knows how to rile them up. He knows how to get them going. He's a fucking master manipulator. You can't deny that. And the guy is an entertaining fellow. I'm not saying I agree with him. Okay, I think a lot of his ideas are pretty friggin' stupid. I think he is a complete and utter useless numpty. But fucking fantastic entertainment. He's an entertaining fella, you can't deny it. And he can spin anything. You can throw anything at him and he will fucking spin that back on you or just make it disappear. All these people who are for Harris, why are you going into the whole he's a rapist, he's a felon? That's not gonna work. You're playing into his game. He's done this before. The way that he got through this election is the exact same reason why he won the 2016 one. And heaps of people have analysed that and even pointed out why he won. And he did it again. And this time it was even easier. I was watching Camilla Harris and you know what? A part of me kind of wanted her to win. You know, out of the two numpties we had there, I would prefer Camilla. But we got Trump. Whatever. It is what it is. The corporations do as they want anyway. But anyway, I was watching her going, you're an educated lady. You're a proper politician. Let's campaign. And it was a train wreck. It was terrible. I'm not going to lie. I'm on your side, lady, but Jesus Christ, just maybe don't do the talking so much next time. Maybe less celebrity endorsements. Maybe come across a little bit more serious. Someone we can really get behind. Don't be getting all emotional and doing all this. No, you're a leader, mate. You're meant to be the boss. You're in charge, mate. Let the people fucking know. She could have turned heads. You know, she has the political experience and education that if she delivered her message like an absolute boss and got down to the brass tacks, instead of attacking Trump, instead of celebrity endorsements, and instead of emotional manipulation, because that's not your game, that's Trump. He's got you checkmated on that no matter what he does. He could go and fucking kill people, run again and win again because he can spin anything. Don't play his game. You played his game and you lost. It was a terrible idea. And it baffles the mind that he's literally just doing the same fucking thing and it's working again. And it could work again. Like, if the party, because I get the names mixed up, whatever party, you know, the conservative side he's on, if they analyse this campaign in the way he does it, they might just keep winning and winning and winning. Because it's so simple and so brilliant, it works. And the only reason it didn't work against Joe Biden is because Joe Biden, whether you like him or hate him, at least had the political, you know, acumen and sense to get his message across in a way that was a believable leader. This was a frail old man running and he still won because he's believable. I can see him running the country. It made sense. But Bumble and Cackling Harris, like, dude, you're meant to be the boss, mate. You're in charge. Megan Thee Stallion, I can't get over that. I saw that and I was just like, why is there a lady twerking on stage? And I'm not here to say that like rappers or celebrities can't be involved at all. But celebrities, again, are so far removed from the common man and just simple common sense of what appeals to the people when it comes to a leader. They're so far removed from that that when you get them to perform a live stream or do all of this hokey stuff that has nothing to do with politics, anything really beyond a celebrity just doing a quick video like, here's why I support them, here's their name, go and vote. That's all you need. All this extra they've been doing with this campaign is absolutely absurd. And that's why I predicted Trump winning ages ago. Like back in August, I was telling people Trump's going to win it. Because he's not doing all this silly mess that she's doing. And there was that one speech she did where she's like talking about how we need to be woke. Not about the wokest or woker. Just gotta stay woke. You sound stupid. I'm sorry. I don't care what the meaning behind what you were saying there was. It's all about how you articulate your ideas. Now, I'm not here to say that I'm here to teach you how to do said things. I'm just here to say that even me, someone who's not the most articulate, the most educated person in the world, was watching this like, oh good God, she's gonna lose. Oh fuck. I knew it. I don't know how anyone could be surprised that she, fucking didn't win. Now, in the event, because it's still pretty early and votes are to be counted, in the event that later on it turns out she did win, I'm going to be surprised again. And that will be a nice surprise. But so far, we're seeing, it's being told to us, as far as I know here in Australia, Trump has won the election. And that's why he's done it. Because he did it back in 2016, and he's doing it again. And I made a video back then and I said, I hope Trump surprises me. And the sentiment is still the same. I hope he surprises me. I hope he does some things, that are great for mankind and great for everyone and make things better for everyone. And maybe even lead by example. Because there's a few things I agree with him on. Like, I do think that you do need, good immigration policy. I'm not saying kick everyone out, but you do need, to screen people. Because you've got to look after the immigrants themselves, but you also got to look after the people who already live in your country. So in some ways I do agree with Donald Trump in some of the things, so I still hope he surprises me. Unfortunately, as far as now, here on the 7th of November here in Australia, Trump has won it. And of course he did. It's what I predicted. I'm still willing to be proven wrong, but of course he won it. Of course. I just can't believe it. This campaign has been an absolute joke. And the way politics is going in the West at the moment, where you're just not focusing on what really fucking matters to all the common people. Stop marginalizing and looking at just this thing and that thing. Look at the thing that's annoying everyone. The economy. Things costing a lot. It's a great one. That's a tip for you guys. Focus on that. You might win an election. Anyway, that was the episode for today. Thanks for watching. We'll see what happens with Trump if he's won. I don't know. See you in the next one.